Hi there. It's April. Spring has sprung. So it means it's time for March favorites. This time I got it right. So what I'm going to show you a potpourri of various things. You know, I really get excited about my favorites. I start the month and I think, I don't think I've got anything. I don't think I'm going to have anything. And then what I do is then one thing will show up and another thing. And so they all just start appearing. And, well, not appearing, but I mean, they just suddenly, I've noticed things and I think, why haven't I told everybody about that? What about this? This is new. Got to tell them. So then it starts building and I get very excited and I can't wait to show you. So, you know, when you make up and you need to get your hair away from your face, or you're blow drying and you want to get a bunch of hair, you know, so that it isn't in your face or it isn't falling down or it keeps away and you can blow on the levels and have it. Well, so I saw all these people on YouTube using these kinds of clippers, and I thought, that's what I need. So I went to our local, I guess it was CVS, and I bought these. Don't waste your money, because my hair, my hair is thin. And so I put these in and it does nothing, or it kind of, it kind of, goes off to the side, does nothing. But what I've got to show you, I love Dry Bar. And these are from Dry Bar, and they work. I'm not sure what the difference is in design, but these are, the brand is Dry Bar, but I put them in my hair and it keeps it all away, and it keeps it so that I can blow dry in levels or away from my face so I can wash it. So I highly recommend these Dry Bar. These Dry Bar, I'm not quite sure what they're called. Hold Me, okay. Well, I got these from Amazon, and it says sold as a set. And so I guess they're called Hold Me hair clips. If your hair is thin or if you have problems getting your hair away from your face, highly recommend. I was using them this morning, and I've just kept this box so that I could show you, what they look like. But I love these clips. They really work. And these that are, these are much less expensive, but they don't work. So, I was just throwing my money out. Be it 2, 3, 5, it doesn't matter what it is. If it doesn't work, you've thrown your money away. Oh, and then, so let me show you something else. So I was reading an article about chopping boards, cutting boards, stuff like that. And they were saying that that bacteria can rest in the chopping, where things have been chopped. And I realized that I'd had my chopping boards for, years and years. They were plastic, got them at Costco, but I think they'd had it. And so I used that as an excuse to get new chopping boards. Now this is from OXO, and I've got to tell you, it feels so good to have. I take my pleasures in simple things. So having a new chopping board is it's a luxury. I love it. And they come in various sizes. I thought that this was going to be too small, but it isn't. It works. And then they have a really large one, and I use that for more stuff. But let's see, in the morning, I slice my oranges here. What else do I do? I slice smaller things here, or smaller amounts here, and bigger ones on the big ones. So I love my OXO chopping boards. Oh, and while we're talking about kitchen, do you know, well, I didn't. You know how you had plastic spatulas? Well, these are made of silicone, and they really work. Instead of using my wooden all the time, I use these silicone spatulas, and I love using them. And they clean so easily, and I can scrape the bottom of the pan without scraping the pan. And so I just bought these the other day. I got them on Amazon. My whole life is getting things from Amazon. And they're various sizes. So this kind of mimics this red one. And then this is for, I told you about my coffee. So I can clean out the arancino, you know, I can clean it out, and this won't scrape the sides or anything. So I'm very excited. I can't wait to work it. I just got it this afternoon. I can't wait to put it on, you know, use it on my arancino. And let's see. And these are smaller ones. Haven't figured out these yet, but I love the big ones, and I love working with silicone. So I'm very stoked about my silicone spatulas. Something else I just discovered. Can you see that I'm wearing some blush? Well, I was watching Patrick Ta. Where was it? Maybe TikTok? And he was showing the way to put on cream blush. Now, how I'd been doing it, I'd been using my fingers. You know, I dip it in the cream blush and I go like that. Then I'd get a brush and I'd, you know, pat it. And it was kind of, sometimes I'd get too much on, etc. So what he said is the way he uses cream blush is he takes one of these sponges, you know, one of these, are they everything sponges? How could I forget the name? Anyway, I take one of these sponges, I rinse it out, get it really dry, and then I tap it very lightly, and, wait a second, I don't really need that much more, but it makes putting on blush, cream blush, makes putting on cream blush so much easier. I love it. So I use this all the time now. I can't wait to put on my blush because I love being able to put it on with with my sponge and my cream blush. And let's see and the color, I know you're going to ask, and I've got it on today. The color is it's pale pink, number 11, Bobby Brown. And this is the sponge. Why can't I think of the name? I can't. But I'll put it in the show more, and so you'll get the name. But putting it on with a sponge makes all the difference in the world. In fact, I've been using more blush. I don't know if it's because it's been winter and you need a little pick-me-up, but I know during the summer I mainly just used bronzer. But now I'm putting blush on, and I don't know if it's my age. I don't know if it's the quality of the light. You know, in the winter, things are kind of overcast. And of course, you know, it's been raining so much in LA. We have a beautiful day today, bright sunny skies. And I think the rain is going to be gone for a while. To be honest, I'll miss it. I know that my plants are drinking it up. So I've been enjoying the rain. Anyway, okay. Some more. Let's see. So during COVID, I've been mainly wearing slippers around the house. In fact, I've got them on now. Wait a second. I'll show you. Hold on. So I've been wearing I've told you how much I love these Vionic slippers. They've got wonderful arches in them. So I love my Vionic slippers. So I've been wearing those and haven't bought new shoes in forever. I've been wearing all my old shoes. I guess it helps the environment, but haven't been getting any new shoes. But I realized, so I've been going out more now. Of course, I wear my mask, but I've been going out and doing various things more now. And I decided I couldn't stand looking at the same shoes. I've been wearing the same shoes forever. And I got these. These are, they're in the Mary Jane style. They're from, the brand is Taos. And I saw this and I thought they were adorable. I like the black with the white bottom, and they've got a really, really nice arch. I got these in the size, I'm a size 7, and I got the size 7, and I just thought these were the cutest things. So I got some, in fact, I'm kind of, when it comes to shoes, what am I looking for? Different styles of tennis, of walking shoes, because I haven't been going out very much either. So this is, a daytime shoe. I thought these were really cute. They're very comfortable. They're by Taos. I did get them on Amazon, but they're adorable, right? I think so. They look really good on the foot. So my new pair of shoes. Let's see, what else have we got here? So I belong to Beauty Pie. It's kind of like a Costco. You pay $50, around $50 for a year, and then when you buy products, they're because there's no middleman, they're at a very, very discounted rate. And I've got two products that I've been adoring. Now, granted, today I did use their gel liner, but I wanted to show you two that I adore. And one of them is Beauty Pie, and this is for your lips. And I guess it's made with intensive lip balm with nourishing avocado oil. Oh my goodness, this is so good. And I think I paid $10, that there's no middleman. So they go directly to the producer of these products. And so I love their lip balm. Really, really good. Excellent. And I love their eye makeup remover. You know, I bought that eye makeup, what is it, Balm? I bought an eye makeup remover at CVS, and I don't know if it was the one I bought, but it smelled so chemically, I couldn't use it, and it didn't even do a good job. So maybe I just got a bad batch. But this eye makeup remover and this lip balm, superb. And this takes off all my eye makeup. Wonderful. These are two excellent products. So, you know, I think I'll do a video about Beauty Pie because I use a number of their products, and you might want to find out more about it. But I'll put the links down below, as I always say. Then people have asked me, they want a book to read. The book we read in book club last month was The Palace Papers by Tina Brown. And I've raved about it. And the book club loved it. We had a fabulous book club. The person whose home it was at, she's British, and so we all had crowns at our place seatings, and we had beautiful napkins and beautiful plates, and we had all the food was British. And it was such fun, and they played they played Catherine and William's wedding in the background. So we had a hoot of a time, and everybody really enjoyed Tina Brown's book, The Palace Papers. You know, I've gotten messages from some of you that you'd like me to recommend more books, and I love that because you know that I love reading. Well, I've got a great one for you. It's an oldie, but it's a goodie. And it's by Diane Setterfield, and it's called The 13th Tale. And it's quite the mystery. It's not the usual kind of mystery. It's a fresh take on a mystery. It's excellent, and I highly recommend it. As I say, it's an old book. It's not a new book, but it's still wonderful, and it's still very readable and enjoyable, and it'll get you so involved. It's a long book, but I like those too, when you can get so involved in a book. So, The 13th Tale. Oh, and while we're talking about books, let's talk about videos. I'd forgotten I'd seen a wonderful video, and it's called Very Ralph. It's all about Ralph Lauren and how he started his company, and you get to see his various houses in Jamaica, in New York, in Colorado, and you get to see his family and some of the designs he's created. It's really good, and I believe it's on HBO and HBO Max, and maybe, is it on? I don't know if it's on Netflix, but do a search for Very Ralph. It's so enjoyable and so visual. It's a real pleasure. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it a lot. Let's see what, and then there's another one. Now, this is if you don't mind using captions, and that's Women at War. And it's about, it's women, it's in France, and it's about the First World War. But it's about 4 women from very different walks of life, and it's fascinating, and the women are fascinating, and it's wonderful to see these women as heroes. So I highly recommend Women at War. It's done very, very well on Netflix because it's really good. So Women at War. Let's see what else we've got here. Something else. I bought this a while ago, and this is by Oribe, and it's called Silverati. And it's a wonderful, they call it an illuminating pomade. It's marvelous. You put this, see, it's got a little bit of a sheen to it, but it's great for your hair, for using a pomade and maybe, let's see, and it's white. So well, I don't know if you'd use it with dark hair. I didn't even think of it for dark hair, but maybe it makes dark hair shine. I wonder if it says something like that. Rub a small amount work through damp or dry hair for shine and style. There. I don't know if it's meant for dark hair, but it certainly is meant for gray hair. So I think that's about it for this month. I can't think of more, but now I'll start right from the beginning and start with some really good recommendations for you for April. Hope you enjoy these. Check them out, and hope I inspire you. And it's great seeing you again. Oh, and see, I never remember to hit the thumbs up button, the little thumbs up, because that tells Google and YouTube that you like what I'm doing. And then subscribe, hit the red button to subscribe. And what else? And enjoy. Happy spring, everybody. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Some of you have asked me, what about some books to read? I've got a wonderful book for you. I've got a really good book for you. So I highly recommend. So as I say, the 15th, oh my goodness. But I hope, and it's called, what is it? It's by Diane Setterfield, and it's called, but there's a wonderful book. Boy, are you going to have trouble editing this.